Monster blessed me with a pipe. Now I'm back out in these streets, getting money.
Yeah, you already know what it is. We down here flexing, womping, Central Florida, stomping, about to get in that exclusive, trapped out interview here in the hood with none other than the High Count Cartel, Central Florida Senator 𝐫𝐚, only on ZTV. We are here with the infamous, most famous Central Florida Senator, the High Count Cartel, man himself, 𝐫𝐚.
What's up, guys? What it is, man? We out here just, in the trenches.
We are in the trenches for show. We hopping off the porch and we letting you know what your questions answered need to be. We got people from around the world who is trying to get some answers answered. So, first and foremost, Mr. 𝐫𝐚, what's your thoughts on the afterlife?
The afterlife?
Yes. Do you believe in a God?
I believe in a creator. I do believe in God, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I think if you don't believe in God, then there really ain't nothing to live for. You here on earth, and if there ain't nothing after this, then what the fuck you doing it for, you know what I'm saying?
Now, tell us what your favorite fruit is.
Fruit? I like fruits, really. I like to eat fruit. Pears, watermelon, mango. I like all fruits, really. I don't think there's a fruit I don't like. So besides apricots, there's trash.
Now, are you an organic man? Do you care much about non-GMO or genetically modified food?
I mean, I think we all should care about that, really. I mean, you see a lot of this shit, like, our foods are banned in like every other country. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah.
Like, they feed us basically plastic. You know what I'm saying? They got I guess they're growing chicken now or something, like growing meat, like without it being alive. So, like McDonald's, everything decomposes when it dies except for McDonald's.
How you doing? Pleased to meet you. Greetings, creatures from space, and welcome. I am Hamburger, and these are my friends, Fries, Cokes, Big Mac. Everybody knows you, Hamburger. You're famous. It talks English. No, listen to that accent. That's Mars. Thank you, Hamburger. I'll take it from here. Marvelous weather we've been having, don't you think? We can't complain. Where is your bun, sir? Mac, is that any way to treat our visitors? Oh, we're not visitors. You're not? Oh, no, we're chicken McNuggets. A favorite product at McDonald's. We're big, really big. People eat us out. Come talk to these people. Welcome to the McDonald's family, chicken McNugget. Why, thank you. So, what are you? Wings or thighs or what? Well, we're all made from tender pieces of white and dark chicken meat. Then we're breaded and deep fried to a golden brown. Do we look good? Hey, they sound pretty good. Interesting. Well, if you guys are all made the same...
I mean, what's the deal with that? That's fucked over.
Yeah, you find it. You can find a French fry from McDonald's in your car from fucking 3 years ago, and it's still in the same condition it was in that day. And you've seen all these people do these tests with the burgers and shit, and they ain't putting them in water and bags. They don't mold, they don't decompose. That's not real living meat then. That's just like some bullshit that you put in cancer in your body on the house. I think they do a good job of making us sick and feeding us shit to shorten our lifespans and dumb us down.
What do you think's worse at this point, Perks or McDonald's?
Oh, McDonald's easily, man. Perks aren't bad for you.
Hey, we getting down
unless they're
to
fake.
Yeah, for real.
And those are arguably bad for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Drugs are only bad for you once they're bad for you. Drugs are only bad for you once they're bad for you.
Exactly.
So a lot of people like to, recreationally use and do their drugs. And I mean, if you're within your means and you got the money to do it and you ain't robbing and killing and stealing to get your drug, I mean, who is it to say that it's bad for you? I mean, it only is bad for you when it comes bad for you and you let it take over your life and don't take care of your priorities and, live in the streets and try to rob a nigga like me that might shoot you for it and shit like that.
For real. Everything can be an addiction. You can be addicted to coffee. You can be addicted to writing too many letters.
Some people are addicted to stealing. People are addicted to lying. People are addicted to kitty porn. People are addicted to everything. We're addicted by nature, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Anything that you do, they say if you do something the same for a week, it becomes a habit. A month, it becomes is it a
ritual?
A ritual, and then it becomes an obsession.
Yeah.
That's how you develop OCD.
Yep.
You know, say keep doing shit the same way. Say keep doing shit the same way. Say keep doing shit the same way.
Custom review question from one of your fans from around the world.
That's fair.
This
I like
is from Divian939 wants to know if you could create a next level chain, that's something that's never been done before, and you have endless budget, what kind of chain would you make?
Oh shit. Are we talking, does it have to be like a realistic? Does it have to be realistic, or could it be like a chain I put on to make me invisible so I could go rob the bank type shit?
Fuck it. Yeah, why not?
You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I was talking a realistic chain now, I tried to do something like this with my lit-god chain. I was like one of the first motherfuckers to have, like, you know, that enamel they put on your chain and it glows in the dark.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I made my lit-god chain, and I had this. They got this enamel on it. And it's like got red and yellow, and when I'm in the club, the shit glows. You know what I'm saying? Fire. So it's pretty dope. I was one of the first motherfuckers that had it. I know a lot of motherfuckers got it now, but I was one of the first motherfuckers to do that. You know, trying to be a what do you call it?
An innovator. Yeah,
an innovator. There you go. I couldn't think of the word. I was about to say ambassador, but an innovator. All right. Yeah. Hey. Don't take too long. All right. Grab a blunt. But
you know how we do.
If we were talking realistic, I want to make I'm about to get a new chain made right now, bro. It's Florida water chain. You know what I'm saying? And it's got the wave and it's got the Florida water. And I designed this shit myself. Most of my chains that I got, I designed myself. I could do graphic design and shit. When I was coming up, I was trying to cut out the middleman from like paying niggas to do graphics and shit like that, and paying niggas to edit videos and all the extra shit. So I just learned how to do it myself. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, you know, you got to try to cut the middleman out any way possible. Street tactics work in the real world too. You know, that was something I learned. But if we're talking realistic chain, I'm talking about, can somebody please make a tricolored watch? Like, can Rolex, one of you motherfuckers, make a tricolored? I don't care if it's from fucking Walmart. Cannot find a tricolored watch. Rose gold, yellow gold, white gold.
This is a jeweler challenge right now.
Come on, man. Let me get them. I got tricolor bracelet. I got tricolor chains. I can't get a tricolor watch.
Damn.
But I want a tricolor chain.
If you're a jeweler, holla at me in the DMs. Holler at EMAC Money in the DMs.
And my chain would be an invisible chain. I put it on and be invisible.
Yep.
And then we go wherever we want to go.
Then the world is yours.
To the fucking moon.
All right. We got HawkGuys38 says, what is your favorite cartoon as a kid? And would you consider making a remix using the cartoon's intro music for your hyperpop fans?
I'm open to anything, bro. Actually, as far as musically, I'm definitely open to anything. I like to experiment with different shit. You know what I'm saying? I do anything that's gonna get me more fans, get me money. You know what I'm saying? I'm with it. My favorite cartoon as a kid was Ninja Turtles, which is crazy because, you know, I made the song Shredder. So, you know, Ninja Turtles definitely was my favorite cartoon. I like Darkwing Duck too, but I have to go with the Turtles. You know what I'm saying? I had a turtle cake when I was 5. A Michelangelo turtle cake. He was my favorite turtle. You know what I'm saying? I still play the turtle fucking game. I bought the you know, they had the arcade game that was in Walmart. Oh yeah. They had the turtle one. It's like the whole real like arcade game. I got that shit up in the trap room. You know what I'm saying? We playing the game. We got that at Street Fighter. You know what I'm saying? We be playing that shit for money and crashing. You know what I'm saying? Betting. You know, we'll bet on anything.
Hell yeah. Let the world know what it's like growing up in Central Florida.
Well, I mean, if we're talking about here, I grew up in Miami till I was about going on 15, 14, and it's a whole lot different than over here. You know what I'm saying? Central Florida, where we're from, here in Avon Park, I call it Jurassic Park now. This shit done got turned up. Boys just got shot down the road recently. There's nothing to do. Yeah. That's why a lot of us that's why I think is a factor into a lot about the drug use over here. You know, a lot of people are on heavy drugs over here.
No opportunities.
No nothing to do, you know what I'm saying? I think they opened up a skating ring one time for the youth and shit. Everything that they open for the youth seems to get shut down.
Or
you know
catches fire.
Yeah, some crazy shit like that. I mean, I think it's coincidental. It could be. Maybe it's for insurance purposes, but I mean, in the grand scheme of things, there's nothing for the youth to do out here. People get together, they get high, you know what I'm saying? They party in the woods, you know what I'm saying? Drinking beers. Like, I mean, there's not a lot of choices for us to do. We had a mall, the mall shut down. Well, it might as well shut down. There ain't nothing but a food court left. You know, once Hibbett's left, Foot Locker left, it was over with. We ain't got nothing. So, you know, we get, seems like they get high out here for fun, but
that's you know, all that's
I
there.
mean, it's nothing but open air and opportunity. There's not much to do. You know what I'm saying? We usually travel to do things that we want to do.
Right. Yeah.
Like Orlando, Tampa. I mean, the one thing we do got going for ourselves is we're in good location. We're an hour away from everything. Tampa, we want to go to Tampa, Orlando, we want to go to Lakeland, we want to go to fucking Miami, whatever we want to do. Miami's a little further, but you know, same shit.
Right. All right, so now we're going to get into some rapid fire questions.
All right.
Here, okay? What is better? What is better is the rapid fire question. Winn-Dixie or Publix?
Winn-Dixie. I mean, what? I like Publix when I was a kid because they give a free cookie.
Well, people be going crazy over their sandwiches, but I do agree.
If we're talking sandwiches, if we're talking food, hot food sandwiches, I have to go Publix, definitely, easily. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on now. That's not, but I mean, Publix is expensive. I don't care, because usually I got food stamp cards and shit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we get a lot of food stamp cards off the streets, but
it happens.
I like Publix's hot food better. Winn-Dixie, I think, is, so they say Winn-Dixie grows all their shit organically.
Oh, yeah.
They say that they raise their cows and their meat is real.
Really?
That's what they claim. Now, taste-wise, I can't tell the fucking difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, not really. But I have been on some shit. You know, I just got out of jail. I was locked up for 66 days for contempt of court, which was crazy, but that, you know, neither here or there.
Yeah.
I lost a little weight, y'all can see, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I've been trying to get back on my health shit, you know what I'm saying? I think that it's important that we all start to be a little bit more conscious about the shit that we are eating. You know what I'm saying? Like, the genetically modified shit is extremely, extremely bad for us, bro.
For real.
Like, if I can know for sure that the meat was raised organically by Winn-Dixie, then I definitely will go that direction with it. I'm definitely on some, and you know, I mean, they say we weren't even built to eat meat. So, you know, I'm definitely have been thinking about maybe doing the vegetarian thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And stop eating meat. Like I said earlier, I do like fruits. I'm fond of fruits and vegetables and shit.
Yeah,
so.
Just rice and beans it up. It's clean protein.
Yeah, I just got done being a vegetarian in jail.
Oh, yeah. Damn. I didn't even know they had those options.
Yeah, well, they say that that's meat, but it's not meat. Soy burger, you know what I'm saying? It's magic patty, the chicken patty.
Maryland's fried chicken or Popeyes?
Oh, shit, Maryland fried chicken, man. I gotta go Maryland fried chicken. Hometown, man, hometown shit. I like Popeyes, don't get me wrong, but I mean, Popeyes is here and I still don't go there. I just ate Maryland fried chicken the other day.
Bam. Free shout out to Maryland's.
Yeah, endorse me.
Hey, you know, they're looking for sponsors right now. I bet you're the one that can put them to the level they need to be. Wawa or Murphy's?
Wawa, shit, the fuck?
Gang.
Ever since Wawa came here, it's been like over with, bro. I think Wawa's putting the whole town out of business.
For real, though.
The Wawa be lit like it's Walmart.
Credit or cash?
As per, for me, like getting paid, if someone's paying me or if I'm using it.
Yeah, if you're using it, like what's more efficient?
Efficient? Cash, I think. Efficient, but I mean, I think that we should all like start being conscious about credit. Also, you know, I come from nothing, so like my credit was shot since birth, I believe. My mom had my name in the light bill when I was young, and my credit was fucked up whenever I became an adult, because I owed on light bills and shit like that. That was something that was not by choice. But as I started growing as an artist and I started making more money, you know what I'm saying, I started to get credit cards and shit, and I started fixing my credit. And now that I have fixed my credit, I do realize that credit is definitely something that you want to build on. It's definitely something that you need out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, I got a Porsche now, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I bought this outright, so, you know, we can't. But my Jag, I actually financed, you know what I'm saying? And I had to get a cosigner to finance it, you know. Now I don't need a cosigner anymore, but like, if it's something that you can help, and it's something that, you know, if you're still young and you don't have credit yet and you haven't fucked your credit up, you know what I'm saying? Like, credit is definitely something that you want to build on. It's definitely something that get those secured credit cards that they're offering you, you know what I'm saying? They'll definitely build you up. I mean, like, my credit score was like a 500. I started getting, my shit was shot from like shit I owed, but I had never had a credit card in my life. So it was easy for me to get credit cards and build my credit up. But I do notice the difference now that, you know, my credit is where it's supposed to be. I can get whatever the fuck I want for free. I don't even need to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you make small payments here and there, and you got whatever you want, basically. They'll just give it to you. You know what I'm saying? So it's so fucked up out here in these streets, and nobody got no money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they're trying to give you some shit so that you can pay for it.
Exactly. This is some sound financial advice from a man with money in his name. I suggest you who watches this take his advice, because you can see this man is balling in a town that is very obviously fallen. What song are you most proud of being a part of, or the hardest feature verse that someone has done for you, that you would say, or the best feature verse that you've ever gotten, or just the most proud song that you're a part of?
Well, I'd have to say that I was extremely proud of my song with Tyga. That was really dope at a time in my life when, you know, I was trying to come up and shit, and it did a lot for me. Tyga really like looked out as far as, you know, getting that feature and getting it done, you know what I'm saying? That song winded up being on the top 10 on BBC Radio in London. Charlie Sloth put it on his top 10 list. It was played all over the world. It's definitely an accomplishment that I'm extremely proud of, you know what I'm saying? Especially at that point, you know, I wasn't as polished and as good as I am now, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you know, that was young in your career. And
definitely something that I dropped and I was extremely proud of at the time, because it was definitely a radio song. It was something different than what I was doing normally.
Right.
I got some features now that are hard that I haven't put out yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out Blood Raw. He did a really dope feature for me. I'm actually getting ready to put that out.
Nice.
Peso I got right now.
Yes.
Tafia. I got another Rich the Kid feature.
Let's go.
I got Dizzy Wright and Corrupt from West Coast.
Yup.
I got I got a lot of features right now that I've been running around doing. Who else I got? Fuck, I got a Ross feature. I got which I had done a song with Ross and Project Pat prior to this.
Yep.
But now I got one just Ross.
Let's go.
What else I got? I got another big one and I can't think of it right now. Fuck. It's a dope one too, and I can't even think of it. But I mean, Cassidy went in there when I did that song with Cassidy. He fucking smashed it. And actually, in reality, that's the only feature I feel like a bitch slid me on my own song. You know what I'm saying? When he did that shit, I was like ready to go back in the booth and re-record my verse. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, whoa.
What we do, man? Work around. Get familiar. Mayhem music. Yup, that's a sorrow feel. Yeah. We up in the hood, get it hot, nigga. Yup. My nigga Cass down here in Florida, make shit happen. Yeah.
that I'm not the best. I'm not a chef, but I cook white. I live a crook life, just Skype a nigga. I show you what a brick look
Boy,
like.
I'm a drug dealer, mud sipper, gangster, real thug, nigga. Fucking 9 to 5, I'm in the trap.
Hey man, that's what I like to see out of you. That's what I used to hear. Boy, I'm telling you, man, I grew up on your shit, boy. I got my nigga Cassie Larceny family, Philly to motherfucking Florida, nigga. You know what it is.
But like that was a little bit more younger in my career too, you know what I'm saying? I definitely feel like I've evolved, you know what I'm saying? And I say this one thing, like, you know, manifestation is so real. Like it's I can't say that like from the beginning when I started rapping, I knew I was gonna get there and this, that, but I can say that I never doubted it that I would make it to where I'm at now once I started. And I feel like that's an important factor for everybody that's trying to do this shit or wants to do this shit. If you don't wholeheartedly believe in yourself, nobody else will. You know what I'm saying? And it's something that, like, the tongue is very powerful. You know, it says it in the Bible, or if you don't believe the Bible, it's just, you know, it's a very powerful thing. Energies are real. You know what I'm saying? I get it a lot. Like when I go in places now, I do interviews at these top-notch places. A lot of people, they take to me because they say I have good energy. They like my energy. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. I get it often, and I do see now, like, when I was younger and shit, I was a little bit more like, I had a chip on my shoulder. I felt the world owed me something because I came from nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was poor coming up, and I never met my father, you know what I'm saying? I was raised by a single mom. We went through poverty, and I always felt like the world owed me something. Like, I felt like angry for it, you know what I'm saying? Like, and once I got that shit up off me, you know what I'm saying? Once I realized and stopped feeling like that, and I just realized that, you know, we all get a hand. We're all dealt a hand. There ain't no reason why you get this hand, you know what I'm saying? It's just the hand you're dealt, and you just got to work with it, you know what I'm saying? And once I realized that, and I said, like, I accepted it, you know what I'm saying? That was when I could really, like, get past feeling that animosity and shit, and my energy became what it is now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't always say I was at the level I'm at now mentally, but like once I let shit go, then I could grow, you know what I'm saying? You got to let it go to grow, man, you know what I'm saying? You got to accept it.
Consistency, follow through. Okay, tell us one story you won't forget from the streets or being on tour.
Either the streets or on tour or both?
Either or.
All right. Oh shit, recent. I'll tell you the recent one. When I was in Atlanta, I just opened up for Finesse 2 times at an after party from Birthday Bash in Atlanta. Nice. There's a video up online, but it's vague, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't really like have like specifics and shit, just because it was a shooting, you know what I'm saying? Like, so we're in the club in Atlanta. I can't remember the club's name, but it's a big event center, you know what I'm saying? It was Birthday Bash 2023 last year. I'm opening up for Finesse 2 times. So at the after party is Finesse and me performing, and some other dudes, you know what I'm saying? There was a lot of people in the building, Hustle Cartel, a bunch of motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Like a bunch of famous people. So we're in there, you know, Finesse comes in, and it's like there's a stage right here, and then there's a VIP section on that side of the stage, and there's a VIP section on this side of the stage. My VIP section's on this side of the stage, Finesse is on the other side. All right, so like usually when I'm in the club, I open up for somebody, or I'm with another big artist like that, you know what I'm saying? I don't really like try to, like, unless I vibe with them before that, you know what I'm saying? Like, unless I had some vibe with them, you know what I'm saying, had some conversation and we was chilling, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really try to, like, push myself onto them, go run and take pictures with them and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I know how it is. A lot of people, like, they be feeling like you trying to ride, like, get on the wave or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's something that I definitely don't be trying to do. I definitely very big into having my own motion and having my own sound, and you know what I'm saying, not trying to sound like nobody else, be like nobody else, you know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like that's what's really the only way you get on, you know what I'm saying? You really got to sell like yourself, your image, you know what I'm saying? And image shit, I don't even like saying image, because I feel like when somebody sells an image, that it's not real, you know what I'm saying? It's not authentic. And you know, like, if people don't like you for who you are, if you're selling an image, if you're selling like something that you're not, you know what I'm saying, it may not be the first day, the week, month, year, but eventually that shit gonna come out, and motherfuckers is gonna know you just fake, you know what I'm saying? And is stupid to me. I mean, if you're getting in there and you want to just go sell some bullshit image that you got so that you can hit and make a quick buck, you know what I'm saying? I get it, whatever. Go make your quick buck. But nigga, we ain't worried about that. We out here getting bucks in these streets. You know what I'm saying? We trying to make generational wealth. You know what I'm saying? To change shit and faking gangster and faking whatever, you know what I'm saying, is not the way you get that. You know what I'm saying? You see a lot of people who mimic sounds, you know what I'm saying, not to put like people out there and shit, but like, you know, as far as designer, he sounded like Future, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That don't last long, you know what I'm saying? It don't last long. It's like, if you come in, a lot of people do this shit like for fucking, I guess clout is the word, right? I mean, I guess they say clout is the most addictive drug in the world right now. Or because they think it's cool or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get a lot of that shit. Like, a lot of people, they just want to rap because they think they're cool because they rap and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm off the point of the story, you know what I'm saying? Fucking, well, I don't like going in the section was the point, you know what I'm saying? So my videographer, he wanted to get some footage of Finesse and shit. And after I performed and shit, he was like, hey man, I'm gonna go in there and get footage of Finesse. They said I could go in there. You want to come? And I was like, you know, you go do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Get it for the channel, whatever you're gonna do. I'll just chill over here. I had my own VIP section. I had some stripper hoes in there, whatever we was balling. So after Finesse performed, they go to jump off the stage and they're leaving. All right, well, I don't know what happened. I guess they get in an altercation with some people at the door and a shootout breaks out inside the club. You know what I'm saying? So inside the fucking club. So when I'm coming in, when I think about it later, like, you know, hindsight's 20/20, they say. When I think about it later, I told my dog, I was like, you know what, bro? I knew that some shit like that was capable of happening, because when we came in, I came in with like fucking 15 people. And all I had to say was I was a rapper and I was performing there and they looked me up and shit. They didn't even fucking search me, nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I know if they're not searching me, they're not searching other people. So I'm like, man, I know niggas got strap in here. I know niggas had sticks in there. You know what I'm saying? They was having big shit. It wasn't even like little pistols and shit. So the shootout breaks out, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. Oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Really, the stripper bitches was the ones that heard it first. I salute to them. They probably saved my life. You know what I'm saying? But fucking the bitches dancing in front of me, you know what I'm saying? Asked you, this bitch just jumped on the ground out of nowhere. And I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, why did she fall down? I thought she had a heart attack or some shit. So the other bitch is like, get down on the ground. And so I jump on the ground too, you know what I'm saying? Just jump on the ground, because by then they had let off another shot and I had heard it. So I jumped on the ground, you know what I'm saying? And where everybody, the whole fucking club, like it dropped, bro. It's like, boom. It looked like it looked like niggas said 1, 2, 3 fall. You know what I'm saying? And everybody fell down. So I'm like, whoa. But everybody's on the ground and shit, and they're fucking shooting. I'm talking about like they're letting it go. And they're probably like, bro, like the cops didn't get there probably for like 20 minutes, bro. Like niggas is reloading and shooting again. You know what I'm saying? So like, dude was next and he got hit in the head. You know what I'm saying? And and I don't think he died. He was alive when we left. You know what I'm saying? He got hit in the head. He was just sitting there looking sad and shit. But fucking, I'll never forget, because like the black lights and shit, they made his blood look like neon pink. Like, because he had a hole in his head, it was bleeding, as like neon pink. But when I look back at the video and shit, I'm like on the ground and shit, and above me, like on the wall, you can see holes, like the bullet holes and shit. So I'm like, whoa. And you know, that's just something I'll never forget, because you know, the moral story is you got to be safe. You know what I'm saying? Be safe out here. It's crazy. You know, they say that wasn't my smoke, you know what I'm saying? And I could have got hit and got killed. You know what I'm saying? And that's a lot of the shit that happens out here a lot often. You know, that dude that got hit in the head, that definitely wasn't his smoke. You know what I'm saying? He was just some old guy that was just sitting there drinking at the bar.
Just the victim.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's something that replays in my mind, because it's like, I'm in there just vibing, doing my show and shit, and I could have got killed, you know what I'm saying, on the house. And a lot of shit like that happens, and you know, in the media or whatever, they tell you, they'll be like, oh, you know, just another rapper dead, you know, he had a fucking fucked up past and he sold drugs or whatever he did, you know what I'm saying? And I'll just get written off and, you know, fuck it, I'm out of there, you know what I'm saying? But that's what they do a lot. They do that a lot. You guys got to know, like, once you're labeled as something out here, like I say it a lot, like I understand I had a rocky past and shit. I did a lot of shit in the past, you know, especially here in my hometown. So I get a lot of like profiling or stereotyping, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, because it's like everywhere else that I go, you know, I could be a star, I could be a rapper, you know what I'm saying? But here, it don't matter how many billboards I'm on, it don't matter how many magazine covers I do. To these cops over here, I'm always just gonna be a drug dealer, you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. I understand how it goes.
That's small town mentality for you. Sometimes angels come in the form of strippers. God works in mysterious ways.
I think all strippers are angels.
There you go. God is amazing.
Except for the one I dated.
Oh, yeah. They're good for some things, not good for others.
And you know, you guys, you gotta give it to King Ezekiel right now, because he's got me out here in the fucking front of the trap doing this interview, and fucking people are driving by yelling shit out the windows. Everyone's waving at me. I know nobody in none of these cars.
We gotta get the authentic. We're not putting on no images here. This is the real shit. This is what motherfuckers want.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, but DeLay would be telling me go live. They'd be like, bro, you gotta go live. I'm like, bro, I can't go live.
Not here.
I'd be like, bro, if I go live, I'm getting a Fed charge. Like,
I'm gonna be unalive.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
All right, we're gonna finish this up with a few more questions and be out of your hair. This question comes from Dandelion Flower Woman. Are you vaccinated?
Hell no. No, and I will never be vaccinated, and no one should get vaccinated ever. You know what I'm saying?
Sound advice.
Check this out. Let me just tell you a quick little story so we can do this. My baby mom is a nurse. She's a hospice nurse for Cornerstone Hospice. She has had every vaccination, every booster shot, everything, because they forced her to. You know what I'm saying? I told her don't get vaccinated. I refused to allow her to have my son get vaccinated.
Right.
She decided after a little while, when she was going to lose her job, that she was going to get vaccinated. They offered her $500 to get vaccinated. Like, I told her, I said, that should throw up a red flag to you right there. These motherfuckers do not want to pay you money to work, and they're going to give you money to go vaccinate yourself. But
that is wild.
She has had COVID 5 times. 5 fucking times. I have had COVID 0 times, and I think I'm immune, honestly. But they say that a lot of that has to do with your blood types.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm an O negative blood type, which I probably should have said on camera. They're going to try to harvest me. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I got the universal blood type. You can donate to anybody, but you can't take blood from anyone.
Right.
They say, like, you know, any negative blood types, it's harder for you to get sick because that S protein doesn't sit on the surface of your blood. It's ingrained deeper into your body. But when you do become sick, you become deathly ill. So,
yeah,
you guys keep it, you know, put your coats on and shit.
All right, last few questions here. What is the most amount of drugs you've seen at one place at one time?
It's got to be my body.
There you go.
I did see a whole heap of drugs one time. It wasn't mine, but I was at somebody's house and they were over there doing some shit they should not been doing, and I seen it, and it was a lot. But I mean, that's hard drugs, man. If we're talking about weed, I went to the dispensary, seen garbage and fucking dump trucks full of weed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Dispensaries are the shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you guys, just, you know, hey, if you're on the, you know, you're on the yerks and you're on everything else, you know, just, you know, be careful, because they are putting, you know, pressing everything with fentanyl and shit like that, and trying to, and I mean, if fentanyl is your thing, it's your thing, and that's fine. And I tell people that all the time, like, you know, you can do whatever you want. You just, you know, be careful, because like these people, they'll sell you something and tell you it's one thing and it's not, it's something else. And I tell people all the time, I don't understand why they lie to people and tell them, oh, here's a yerk and it's a fucking pressed fentanyl pill. Like, you don't even have to lie, like, bro. Like, there's people who want that. Like, just if they, it's not hard to find them. You know what I'm saying? Like, just tell them what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that they don't fucking eat 3 of them and die. You know what I'm saying? Like,
for real.
They're slow. But, you know, people are all about $1. You know, and I mean, at the cost of somebody's life or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, really.
So, final question for you. If you could play one song to Donald Trump, which song would it be?
Oh, shit.
Out of your catalog.
Out of my catalog?
Yes.
Motherfucker. One song to Donald Trump, huh? Fuck it, man. Rather sell dope. Why not?
Man, that's a billionaire mentality for you. We got one more thing for you before you go. A couple of gifts.
Oh,
for
shit.
the EMAC money.
Oh, lit.
Our way of appreciation. This right here is
Oh,
the Prime
shit.
beanie from Sam Hyde. This is Cash Star, official super rare drop Sam Hyde Cash Crime beanie.
It's dope too. Gas.
And then we got this for when you're, you know, out doing a drill.
Oh, dope,
and you want
dope.
to keep your ears.
Yeah. From hearing the sounds.
Hey,
I need some nose plugs too to smell the gun smoke. These are dope. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate it, man. You know we go way back. Hey, thank all y'all out there, man, for fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't be who I am without y'all, and that's the real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, we a lot of people, you know, they like explain, like they say, like, all right, let's say Sexy Red, for instance. A lot of people put people in positions and then they get mad, you know what I'm saying? And be like, well, she fucking sucks and she's garbage, you know what I'm saying? But ultimately, it's y'all out there that make us, you know what I'm saying? So, you know,
thank you.
We definitely thank you, you know what I'm saying? I thank you. Y'all changed my life. Y'all saved my life probably, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you know, I was out here doing a bunch of shit and, you know, my music started taking off and it gave me an out, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, as much as they don't want to say it, as much as they lie and shit, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that's out here really living this type of life, you know what I'm saying? We're looking for a way out of it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you do this shit for so long and it gets to the point where it's like, you can't do it no more, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get burnt up, like your face burnt, you know what I'm saying? So like, if it wasn't for this music shit, then, you know, I'd probably be up the road in prison somewhere, dead and gone, you know what I'm saying? And I thank y'all and thank everybody out there that fucks with me, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep releasing real music, you know what I'm saying? Street music, the dark trap music, you know what I'm saying? We gotta go with that one. I got some new shit I'm about to drop. I'm about to drop an album called Contempt of Court with live mixtapes, you know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
So they're gonna sponsor the whole mixtape, you know what I'm saying? We're doing a joint production. It's gonna be a 9-song EP. It'll be released on all platforms. It'll be on the front page of live mixtapes and have a countdown and all the extra big shit, you know what I'm saying? I got my video stick up I'm about to drop that I shot. We're about to shoot the Shredder video, and the Shredder video is about to be big shit. So, you know, we're doing a show out here in Highlands County.
Come through.
Yeah, definitely Highlands County, y'all make sure you come. We set it up right now. We're trying to just get the venue right, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to figure out if we're gonna do a bigger venue or a smaller venue. But beyond that, we're gonna have another big show out in Orlando with Dog Man and shit. Shout out Dog Man, shout out Wiz, shout out the label Empire, everybody out there that's fucking with me, you know what I'm saying? Atlantic, I appreciate it. And like, shout out to the people, man, you know what I'm saying? We gonna make it happen. We gonna make this shit go, and we gonna put on for the city. Florida water, Florida shit, you know what I'm saying? We back out here, man. This is Mac Money, Big Lit the Lit guy, and you are watching ZTV.
For the streets.